I say this. Um, Post I made this morning, I meant everything I said. Please, I got 2 people now. It's gonna be more if there's ever read it. So I was talking to more than 3 people on the post. Um, they inboxed me. Please leave me alone. Don't care what you're talking about now. Like I said, I will stay in prayer for you, but please don't do it. I was definitely homeless in 2012. I had moved back to PA for a short stint of time. Um, my mother was alive, and I talked to my mother a month and a half before that. And she was like, "Yeah, you can come stay here since you're working and everything, and you can take care of your kids and yourself and stack your money and get in your own place like that." So I did it. Long story short, it did not work out. I ended up moving out, and I ended up in a shelter, and I met an amazing family in the shelter. Love you, boo. Love you, sis. Um, we're friends to this day. And again, that was years ago. But yeah, from the shelter, I met one of the workers there, and she introduced me to her church. I'm not going to say anybody's names. A lot of different things happened in between these times, and I'm grateful for everybody that helped out and looked out. But yes, I'm not lying when I say that I moved into my church there in town. I'm not going to say the church name. It's not my home church in Norristown. It's a different church. And the pastor at the time was a remarkable woman. Amazing. If it was not for her, we would have been outside. She put her job on the line. It wasn't the whole church, but it was members in the church. They didn't want us there. I kept it clean, a very clean person, kept things tidy, and the way her office is set up, she had a shower in her office and all that stuff, so it was like convenient. So we literally slept on the floor in the church, in her office. We had, of course, a full kitchen downstairs, which you would never be able to tell I was there. I cleaned behind everything, spotless. But just the physical way of them finding out I was sleeping in there bothered them. I tried the shelter thing, but the shelter, if you know, only gives you a certain amount of weeks, and then if you don't get that in order, then you got to make another decisive move. So that's what happened, and we ended back up in the shelter again for a short period of time, a second time around. But it literally helped catapult me into, what I'm saying, getting a place. And then after all that, being there for a while after we were in our apartments and stuff, I decided to move back to DC. I had my pockets straight all the way then because I moved back to DC and just moved into my own place. I was smart the second time around, but it was quite the experience. I was right there in town with my family and still no help. Some of them too young to help, like, cousin wives and stuff like that. But I'm talking about the adults and stuff. If it wasn't for my cousin Brittany, love you, and my aunt V and Brianna, my cousin, her sister, they had my back 100 grand. And I'm forever indebted to them, and I love them, and they can get anything from me at any time. If I got it, she got it. They got it, period. Same with the family I met near Chanel. Ever need me for anything. If I got it, she got it, period. And that's just what it is. My best friend to today, Kendra, if she need me for anything, period. Say less, got it. But I literally can count on my hands the people that I can say that about. Now, did that stop me at first when I started coming into my dollars and a couple of coins? I'm not rich or nothing. We can tell I'm not rich, but I'm not struggling. Did I help people that didn't help me? Absolutely. Now, am I to the point in my life where enough is enough and I'm not? Absolutely. I see people on TikTok begging like it's a job. It's crazy to me. your social media platform, so I ain't got nothing to do with that, but it's trifling. They blame everything from surgeries, and they can't work, to this, that, and the other, but be twerking on camera. Ludicrous to me. Sweetie, I had 3 major back surgeries. I've been through a lot health-wise, too. Never stopped me. Definitely never stopped me from working. So please. And I've used my social media for fundraisers. Like I said, people that know me know what I do on the side, my little passion, giving back to the homeless and things like that. So I have fundraised for those things before, and you can go in any of my bios and see that I've clearly now, going on 2025, been now for the past 4 years trying to purchase land so I can grow crops, build tiny houses, make sustainability for our community after everything goes kapooty. But again, those that already have land and are going into this know there's a lot of red tape on certain things, especially just finding a good piece or pieces of land. They don't have rules attached to them by our government. So that's a whole nother story. But in the meantime, I have put up fundraisers on here for things like that. But begging to pay my bills, feed my kids, none of that. And I say that loosely because some of these people on here do need help. But it's so many people on here that even if they need the help, they're so nasty with it. And it's so weird. And they're so entitled. No, that's what I'm getting this morning in my inbox. People that think they're entitled to my coinage. One even told me, ain't your payday this Friday? Excuse you? I say all that to say, stop what you're doing. If you can get out here twerking, living your life, you can work. That's all I'm saying. Stop asking me. Anybody gonna buy me lunch? Anybody gonna do that, do this, do that? No. Okay, cool. So stop asking me. It's weird and it's annoying. But again, shout out to my pastor then. A1, Bibled up. You hear me? Strictly from the Bible. Spoke nothing but truth. And just wasn't feeling what the church was saying. She stood on business, and I love her for that. I almost said her daughter's name. I love you too, G. I'm just gonna put her initial out there. She looked out for me so heavy. Gave me her whole, I think it was her husband's car because he was across seas at the time. Loaned me that joint so I can get to work because I had 2 jobs at the time. Get back and forth from work and, you know what I'm saying, all that jazz. I homeless, had 2 jobs. So miss me with the BS. Yeah, it's hard, but that's why y'all got to get with Christ. You can do all things through him. So yeah, I say all this to say, stop what y'all doing. It's annoying. And it's rude. I couldn't even get these same people that are asking me in the inbox to reap when I had my fundraisers for and I took my fundraisers down because it's just annoying. They had to keep trying to promote that because at that point I feel like I'm begging. So I took those down, but I couldn't even get family and friends to share the post. You gotta donate, you can share it. Let alone, you know what I'm saying, act like they was going to care about what it was about for or anything in between. So why are you asking me for money? I have made this so clear in the past 45 days. All my coins, anything extra that's not in my bills, my groceries, my children, are going to me buying land. So stop asking. I'm not here to support your habits. And like I said, I pray about everything. So you do ask, and I'm like, Father God, if it's your will, make a way. And the way is made, then I'm going to be Amazon freshing you a delivery, or Walmart, whatever. I will not give you my coinage. I told y'all earlier in the video, it's only a select few, and they know who they are. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. I'm trying to take y'all with, but this is already 10 minutes, so it'll probably be another video if I pull it back out for, when I go out here for my errands. All right, y'all. Later.